Hello and welcome once again to Jacob's Toys 5 Minute Figure Reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All supports the channel is very much appreciated. We are taking a look at the Avengers Beyond Earths Mightiest line, and in this particular video we are looking at the Thor versus the Destroyer 2-pack. Now this is a big old box and I'm quite excited to get into this one. Now first things first, I can't put my finger on what version of Thor this is, what particular comic run this one came from. I've been racking my brains, but I cannot for the life of me remember which one it's from. So if you do know, then please do let me know in the comments below. However, probably the selling point to this 2-pack is the Destroyer figure, because he is huge, and we haven't had a Destroyer figure since the Thor movie. We got a kind of an 8-inch one back in 2011, and Diamond Select did do one a few years ago with an Odin head as well, and that was favoured by collectors because it stood pretty tall. It was about 10 inches tall if I remember rightly. I unfortunately don't have that one, but I do have the 2011 one from the Thor movie, so we'll look at them side by side. But upon initial inspections, this is a very meaty and exceptionally well kind of sculpted figure. All the little rivets and spikes and everything all look great. It is all pinless. It's got that nice kind of shiny metallic plastic look to it as well. So it really ticks the box and does the job. This is a Destroyer figure. Very articulated knees, elbows, wrists, ankles, chest and shoulders, and of course head. There's a lot of articulation in there, so you can get him into some decent poses. It's quite heavy, so I'm going to have to just lean him against the back there until I figure out the feet. He comes with two alternate hands, kind of one gripping hand and one kind of open palm hand, and yeah, they just swap off the same as any other hand of Marvel Legends. Just pull it off and pop the new one in. But as far as a figure goes, this is very cool. And the fact that he came in a 2-pack is a bonus. Here is the 2011 one from the movie, the Thor movie, and in comparison, they're just not as cool. It's just nowhere near as good. The other thing as well is there's hardly any articulation in it. It's literally like 5 POA on that one, and it doesn't stand very tall. So that's 8 inches. So this one probably is about 10 inches tall, which means he will tower over most of the figures, even Hulk, I think. Yeah, he's very cool and a welcome addition to any kind of Avengers Marvel kind of classic setup. Now, as I said, I can't for the life of me remember which version of Thor this is, but yeah, upon initial inspections, he's not too bad. I like the big boots, I like the beard, the wings on his helmet are feathered as opposed to metallic. I'll tell you what, let me grab another Thor so we just can see them next to each other. This is the Ragnarok Thor that we got not too long ago, and it was very similar to the classic Thor that we had as well a little bit earlier than that, but you can see here there are some differences. But yeah, I'm liking this Thor, I'm not going to lie. There are a couple of little bits that have kind of frustrate me a little bit. So the first one is the most obvious, and that's this kind of skin tone bit underneath is painted on, so it does kind of clash a little bit. It's a slightly different shade than the actual arms. The fact that it's pinned as well, there's no pinless tech that it used there, that's a little bit frustrating. But if you haven't got a Thor in your collection, this would definitely be a welcome addition and fill that gap and give you a decent Thor in your kind of Avengers collection. It does come with Mjolnir that has the inscription on it as well, which is always a plus, but most Thor figures do come with a Mjolnir. But he also comes with a different head, so it's a masked head, so an alternate head to put onto your figure. You can see here there's the feathered wings as well. There's not the metallic detailing on them, but he's also got that eyepiece that goes across the front, as well as the addition of a nice chunky beard. So to have a bearded Thor with a helmet that covers his eyes, yeah, he looks quite cool. Mjolnir just goes into one of his hands, which is the right one. The slots in, he's got that gripping hand, and yeah, there we go. So you can have his other hand closed fist, or you can have it kind of the open palm type hand that he's got there. But yeah, I mean, it's not my favourite Thor figure, but as a bonus item to go along with this Destroyer figure, it's not too bad. But of course you are paying for two figures here, so I would recommend probably trying to pick a Destroyer up somewhere else if you're not too fussed about the Thor. But if you don't have Thor in your collection, then this is a very welcome 2-pack and kind of ticks all the boxes for you. Yeah, probably not my favourite of all the 2-packs that we've had so far, but definitely not the worst. I think this is the biggest figure that we've got, the Destroyer. I think he's a little bit bigger than the Hulk, but yeah, he is very awesome indeed. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things, and of course do check out my channel, have a look at the other 5-minute figure reviews I've done over there. Till next time, I'll see you soon.